Good morning, everybody. Mrs. Miles here today. How are you? I hope you're all keeping safe and warm and well at home. I'm in school today, as you can see. Same place I was sat yesterday, ready to do some number work with you this morning. Now, you're going to have to help me out this morning. I need you in a minute to pause the video because you need to go and get some objects. Let's count our objects and see how many you need. Are you ready? Counting finger. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you're going to need 12 objects. It doesn't matter what they are. You can use the same objects that you counted yesterday. Also, you need 1, 2, 3 plates or something that you can count your objects on, because what we're going to do today is addition, adding. That's where we find a total, and we're going to use our plates to do part, whole. Okay, so we're going part, whole today. So we're going to put some on one of the parts, some on the other of the parts, and then we're going to find the total, which is the whole. Okay, I hope you can see it's quite hard to see the plates, isn't it? But we can see if we can count them on there and that you can see them in a minute. If you've got a dice, you can go and find that after this video is finished, but we're going to use my dice to start with. So pause the video and go and find 12 objects and 3 things to count onto. Plates are a good idea. Off you go. Have you found them? Brilliant. Have you lined your 12 up so that you're ready to start? Fabulous. Okay, I've also brought some Unicon with us because we might need that in a minute. So we'll see if we need it once we've gone. Right, I'm going to roll the dice. Okay, I'm going to move my plates out of the way just to start off with, and I'm going to roll the dice and let's see what we land on. Oh, I've landed on that number. Do you remember that funny word, subitize? That's where you look at a pattern to find out the number. You recognise the pattern, you know what that pattern is. What's that number there? It's just the number 1. One dot. So all I need to do, and all you need to do, is pick up one of your objects and put it in your part. So you've got a part here. Okay? You done it? Brilliant. So in the first part, we've got 1. Let's roll my dice again. Just move my plates out of the way. Oh. Let me stretch across because it's come right in front of you and it's landed on this number. Subitize again. Do you remember that word where you look at the pattern to remember a number? What's that number on there? That's right, it's number 5. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want you to count 5 objects onto the other part. Count with me if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 1 in here and I've got 5 in here. 1 and 5. It's hard to see on there, isn't it? 1 and 5. I'm going to write that down on my whiteboard so that you can see. 1 and 5. Now, can you see that there? What we need to do now is we need to find out how many all together. That means we're going to count all the objects. And to do that, we're going to count them from the part into the whole. So let's move them across, but we're going to count as we move them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's count and just check. So I move my 1 and my 5 into my hole. Let's count and check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All together, we have got 6. Let's go back to our whiteboard. 1 and 5 is how many all together? That's right, 6. 1 and 5 is 6. Let's have a look at that on our Numicon. Here's my 1 and here's my 5. 1 and 5. If I put them together, look what it's made. Let's count and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 5 makes 6. Another way of writing that, and this is where we know we're really clever when we can write this, is we write 1, and instead of writing and, we write this sign here. This little add sign, can you see? 1 add 5, and then we say this funny word, equals. That means makes or is. Equals, how many can you remember? 6. That's right. 1 add 5 equals 6. 1 and 5 is 6. 1 and 5 makes 6. Okay, that's how we can write it when we try. So when you finish this video, you can have a go at writing some of these number sentences down. Fabulous. Okay, should we try another one? Let me move my objects away. And I'm going to roll the dice again. Okay, part, whole. Let's roll the dice. Are we ready? Oh, and it's landed on this number. Remember to subbatize that word, that funny word, where you look at a pattern and you know that number straight away. Let's see, what number do you think it is? Number 6. Let's see if you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, what do I need to do? I need to put 6 into my first part. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 in my first part. Let's roll the dice again. Oh, landed on this number. What's that number there? Nice and easy. 1. That's right, 1. So what do I need to do? I need to put 1 into the other part. So I've got 6 here and 1. 6 and 1. Let's write that down. 6 and 1. 6 and 1. 6 and 1. 6 and 1. And we're going to find how many that makes, or how many that is. So we're finding a total. What do I need to do to find that total? I need to put them into the whole. I need to count them into there. So remember to continue counting. Don't start again when you get to your new plate. Let's count them along as we move them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the next plate makes 7. So I've counted them, you can just see, into our whole. Let's find out how many we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 7 on this plate. So we started with a 6 and a 1, and all together we worked out that made, that's right, 7. 6 and 1 is 7. 6 and 1 makes 7. Let's use our Numicon So I need to start off with the number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many am I adding on to that? How many more? 1 more. 6 and 1 together makes 7. And if I look at my Numicon 7, can you see? There's my Numicon 7. And look at what 6 and 1 makes. Put it over the top. It's the number 7, isn't it? 6 and 1 makes 7. If I write that down in my number sentence, 6, and do you remember that sign? Add 1. 6 add 1 equals, that's that funny word, 7. 6 add 1 equals 7. So we've done today finding a total by using the part, whole method. So you've got your 3 circles, part, whole. Okay, it's been hard to see because of the way I've had to film it this morning, but I hope you've managed to see what I've been doing there with my part, whole. What I would like you to do is to have a go at doing some of that on your own with the grown-ups that you've got. If you haven't got a dice, don't worry, you can just get someone to give you a number, okay? And then you can find the total. And if you can, write the number sentence down just like we've done this morning. That would be fantastic. If you can't, just have a practice of writing some of the numbers that you've found today, some of the numbers that you've rolled on your dice, or some of the numbers that you've chosen, okay? Well done, everybody. I've loved seeing some of the work that you did yesterday on Dojo, so see if you can pop some more on for me today. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.